We've
All
got
right.
Jalen on YouTube.
Let's go YouTube. YouTubey. All right. Waveman J. Here we go. Waveman. Well, now I know what you do. So that's actually fairly straightforward. Okay. Latest. Oh, you're getting some good views, man. Congrats. Good. Actually, I think your views are bigger than your subscriber count, like your relative amount of views. So kudos there. Let's see here. 25. Are they all okay? So this is you showing. Are they all you talking over? Let's see here. Okay, this is direct to camera. Okay. Get waves. Okay. Okay, so what are we selling? Okay, so we got Skool. Let's look at this real quick. Now, let me just check this just so I can see it. Okay, so you got CTA above the fold. That's good. Products, TikTok. All right, let's look at this. I'm not going to get too far into that because we did the page breakdowns last time, but I just want to look. Okay. Okay, so this is a B2B offer, correct? Learning how to become an elite waver. I'm assuming that means that you're teaching other people how to do waves for other people, not how to get waves themselves. Okay, you'll learn the secrets of get elite waves in 90 days for less, haircut mastery, wave mastery, learn every single wave method, instantly gain access to wave courses. I would see if I could consolidate this a little bit. See if you can cut this in half. I know we're not doing page breakdowns, but I'd see if I could cut this in half. I would also see if you could tell like at the end do like 2 examples of people who did well, and just like John started doing this and he tripled his hourly rate. I got more referrals from this because it's in and hot. And I would watch the page breakdown thing that we did because we went really in depth on this. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the channel. All right, so I like that this is the one. Okay, so the CTA here seems to direct to consumer. The Skool seems like it's teaching people how to do it for other people. And so I see a disconnect between this CTA and what you're selling. So that would probably be the first thing that I would fix. And so it would be like, learn how to give waves to other people. This is terrible language, but fundamentally you want to explain that this is a B2B offer. And ideally, again, the benefit of the benefit. So it's not just about waves, right? It's about what being able to do waves gets me, right? So for a hair person or barber, I would imagine that allows them to bill at higher rates, get more referrals, take really sexy Instagram, pictures that allows them to grow their following. And so those would be benefits of learning waves. And so I would want to make sure that is linked in my CTA, and also make sure that reflects. So congruency, by the way, probably one of the number one things for conversion that I would say most people just miss. Like you have to have congruency. Like they clicked for something, you want to give them what they clicked for. Okay, so that was that one. So that's what I would tip here. With the daily tips and free resources, I would hesitate on this one. I don't like multiple CTAs personally. I like to drive everyone to like maybe 1 or 2 things, but not too much more than that. That's just my personal preference. I think you've got like the whole, thumb down. So this is, I don't know if you're noticing this, but this looks really small on mobile. So I could barely see the waves in the hair in this image on desktop. On mobile, it'd be impossible. And so for everybody here, you want to look at your thumbnails on your phone before you post them, because a huge amount of traffic's on mobile. And if you make mobile your standard, then when it's on desktop, it'll just be crystal clear. In terms of like number of things to look at in the thumbnails, I think you're actually doing a pretty good job here. I don't like to have more than 3 max in terms of visual items in the thumbnail. So 2 or 3. The do and don't here, like this is cool. I probably want to show more difference between do and don't. And so I think if you kept the check mark but changed the background color, you'd see the contrast in the hair. Especially because a lot of the hair examples are black. And so they kind of merge with the black, the background right here. So you have black backgrounds. And so it's a little harder to see the contrast. So this one's a little easier to see. This is great contrast, right? You can see that one, nothing, something, and this one did well, right? I see how you reuse the same thumb. And so big picture, you've got that there. I would probably eliminate the other links. I would have one link here, zoom in more on the thumbs. And then if you're not doing this, you should look at top performers from other people who are in your space and see if you can use the formula for your own headline, right? And so, yeah, like just look at videos that massively outperformed for other people. So the way you do that is you click to their profile, click most popular. The top 10 are going to be the, big outperformers for their audience. Look at the headline, see if you can do a version of it. And so sometimes this starts like a lot of people like make a video and then they figure out what to headline it and then do the thumbnail. You want to do it reverse. You want to think, what's the video going to be about? How am I going to package it? And then you make to that already kind of pre-tested concept.
We've got another YouTubey.
Okay, so Nicholas, if his thing is direct to consumer, then it seemed like the Skool page was B2B. And so I would basically change whichever one is wrong, and make sure that it's really clear. All right, so this is another another YouTube. YouTube.
This clip was taken inside of the Skool games, which is literally free to join. So if you want to talk to AlexHormozi live every week, then click the link in the description and join right now.
54.1% of people who start a paid community in Skool make money. Yes, you heard that right.